Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of my massive book haul. I forgot one other book, so actually I think I had 28 total. Be sure to watch part 1 if you haven't checked that out. At my library sale, I came across these two books, both by Libba Bray. It's book 1 and book 2 in the Gemma Doyle series. This is Great and Terrible Beauty and Rebel Angels. I got each of these books for 50 cents a piece. I already had this one in hardcover, but since they had both in paperback format, I went ahead and got the matching set. I don't even really know much about them. They're just set in Victorian London, and there's some sort of supernatural activity, and yeah, that's all I know. And I do enjoy Libba Bray's books, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick them up. From book Closeouts, I picked up a copy of Always a Witch by Carolyn MacCullough. This is the sequel to Once a Witch, which I already own, and it's just a duology, and thought I'd go ahead and pick up the second book so I can maybe knock that one out. At book Closeouts, they also had The Lost Girl by, I'm going to slaughter this name, I do apologize, Sangu Mandanna. And it's a story about a girl who's kind of created, you might say, her name is Eva. She's created to be an echo, like a replacement for another girl, and her name is Amara. So if Amara happens to die, she will take her place. So it's kind of a bit clone type story, but not being a clone for parts. She's actually going to replace the girl's life if she passes. So you can imagine how that would be for her family and stuff. She's not quite the same person, but she looks like the same person. I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting to read, but it's in excellent condition. The only thing that has like a little remainder mark on some of these books, but other than that, the books are in excellent condition. And then I picked up both the first and second book by Beth Revis in the Across the Universe Trilogy, and this with the new covers. I did actually own book 1 in hardcover format, but since they're all coming out with these new covers, rather than buy the second one and start off wrong, I just went ahead and got the first 2 books. Again, they were only have remainder marks on the bottom, and yeah, I have yet to read this series, so maybe I'll just wait till the third one comes out in paperback. Then they had The Gathering Storm by Robin Bridges, and this is the first in the Catarina Trilogy. It's set in St. Petersburg, Russia, 1888, and I don't know much more about it, to be quite honest. It says, as she attends a whirl of glittering balls, royal debutante Katerina Alexandrovna, Duchess of Oldenburg, tries to hide a dark secret: she can raise the dead. So it's about necromancers. That's what it was. And that sounded really, really cool. There's the inside flap. Nothing special. There's a little wing on there. But it's the first in a trilogy. I'd seen this a while back when it first came out and then kind of forgot about it, but I thought the setting was kind of interesting. Something set back in early days of Russia, and yeah, and raising the dead. We're talking Walking Dead, so hey, gotta go with it. Then I picked up a copy of The Book of Blood and Shadow by Robin Wasserman. And all these books from book Closeouts were like under $5. And it's a mint condition hardcover, just a little remainder dot in the bottom. And there's the inside flap. It's it says, one night, one body, broken in a pool of blood, one killer lost in the shadows, one girl left behind, left alone, to face the consequences, to find the truth, to avenge the dead. So Nora's best friend, Chris, is dead. His girlfriend, Adrienne, is catatonic in Max. Nora's sweet, smart, soft-spoken Prince Charming is gone. He is also, according to police, according to parents, according to everyone, a murderer. So desperate to prove his innocence, Nora follows the trail of blood wherever it leads. It ultimately brings her to the ancient streets of Prague, where she is drawn into a dark web of secret societies and shadowy conspirators, all driven by a mad desire to possess something that might not even exist. For buried in a centuries-old manuscript is the secret to ultimate knowledge and communion with the divine. It is said that he who controls the Lumen Dei controls the world, and unbeknownst to her, Nora now holds the crucial key to unlocking its secrets. Her Night of Blood is just one piece in a puzzle that spans continents and centuries. Solving it may be the only way she can save her own life. So that sounded really cool. And it's a real nice edition. It's got lots of deckled edges on it and everything. I seen this one come out a while ago, and when it showed up on book Closeouts, I went ahead and picked up a copy. At Barnes & Noble, there's like a bargain bin of paperback assortments for they're all priced $3.99. A lot of them are books that are currently out, and they only have like one copy of each. So as they've been coming in, I've kind of just been looking through them to see if there's anything interesting, and I had to snatch Neil Gaiman's American Gods when that popped up. Like I said, $3.99, great deal. I've been wanting to read this for a while. It's a really good condition book, and yeah, couldn't pass that one up, so I snatched that one up. I've been seeing this one on YouTube for a while. It's part of a trilogy, and you could only get it, I think it was in Australia for quite some time, and now Amazon's starting to carry it here in the US, so you can get a hold of a copy. And it's Burn Bright by Marianne de Pierres. I do hope I pronounced that correctly. And it's the first in a trilogy. It says, into a world of wild secrets and deadly pleasures comes a girl whose innocence may be her greatest strength. Retra is a seal from the city of Grave. Sealed mind, sealed community. When her brother Joel runs away to Ixion, the island of ever night, ever youth, and never sleep, she is determined to find him. Retra endures the pain of her obedience trip to escape Grave and stow away on the Ixion barge, but the island is beyond anything she can imagine, and she finds herself drawn deep into an intoxicating and dangerous world. I've heard some really good reviews on this. It's a really short book. All three of them, I think, are about the same size. Doesn't have, it's the Night Creature series, so all these super cool covers too. Really nice, nicely put together. My only one concern is that the typeface is very faint. Wish it would have used a little bit darker print. But I'm really curious to see what I think about this series. So I only picked up book 1 for now, and then if it's good, I'll go ahead and pick up book 2 and 3. Then also book closeouts, I picked up CJ Redwine's Defiance. I've been seeing this all over YouTube. Sounds really good. I think the second book has since come out. So went up ahead and picked up a copy. And again, just a little remainder mark on the bottom. And the last two books are books I purchased at Barnes & Noble. Definitely wanted to pick this one up because I enjoyed book 1 so much. And this is the second book in the series. Does it have a series name? I don't think it does. But just first book was Something Strange and Deadly. The second book is A Darkness Strange and Lovely by Susan Dennard. It's sort of set in like a Victorian era Philadelphia. It's got steampunk. It's got Walking Dead. It's got an amazing main protagonist here, and I absolutely loved it. I definitely recommend you pick up the series. Beautiful covers too. I don't know if they show. They don't show the first one. And they're very nicely made books. But it's just an excellent story, a lot of action. I did a review on the first book quite some time ago, and I was super thrilled when I heard this one was coming out. So definitely recommend you pick it up, and I can't wait to delve into it. And then the final book is The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith. As you probably all have heard by now on YouTube, this is actually a pseudonym for J.K. Rowling, and it's an adult mystery. I do not like this U.S. cover. I think the U.K. cover is a little bit more intriguing. But, you know, it is what it is. But I am curious to read it. I do like J.K. Rowling's writing, so I'm hoping I will enjoy this one. I have yet to read a yellow one you might see right there, which is The Casual Vacancy. I have yet to pick it up and start reading that one, but I may dive into this one first. We'll see. But, yeah, I was happy to get a hold of a copy of that. This is not an original first edition or anything, because it already got the information on the back that it is a pseudonym for J.K. Rowling, where the original one did not. So it is like the second editions or whatever that are out now. But I'm curious to read it. So that's my massive book haul. Hope you guys found something to add to your TBRs. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.